This playthrough is rated T for teen.
How hard could it be to infiltrate a church? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Breath of Fire 2. In the last episode, we joined La Resistance by getting them their money. I mean, we could have just paid for it, but okay, whatever. But anyway, looks like Lynn Cat is decided to stay behind to help them out, so we're gonna leave her to it while we, oh wait, no, not. While we go take care of another situation, so, yeah, and obviously you want to go back just so you're actually, you know, yeah, for party members, so, alright, let me reset my, shamans. Get that really quick so they're all good to go. No, let's get started. Why do we have to go through this whole conversation? Oh yeah, I guess because, you know, just in case. Alright, reset those guys. Just to make sure their stats are all good to go. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say. Oh yeah, I need to... Forgot I need to switch to DS because otherwise she doesn't say anything if she's not in the party, so... Oops. No. I can choose menu options. I'm not a loser. Anyway. Yeah, let's see what everyone has to say now that Cat's gone. At least for a temporary bit. Not that I'm gonna miss anything about it. Don't wait, I'm sure Lynn will come back to us. Sure. Rand's face has been looking a bit longer than usual these days. I'd say he had a crush on Miss Lynn himself, but then again, perhaps not. I think it's because his mom's gone, dude. Tiger and Lynn, two peas in a pod if ever I saw such a pair. They favor each other. I'm not talking about the species. I'm sure they make a splendid couple. Oh no, the shippers are out. Oh god. No! Get away! No, I'm not. I mean, if you do that type of stuff in your own home and your own like little free time, that's fine. But if you like some shippers that just like harass people because your two people don't get together, you need to grow up a little bit, man. Quite a determined group to challenge the entire Church of Evil with such a small organization. I hope for their sake that determination makes up for their lack of numbers. Now, this is before Undertale, so I think they've got a determination. Am I the only one who just hates the fact that when a indie game comes around that becomes really cult popular, that certain phrases just get affiliated with that, even though that was around way before that? Is it just me? Anyway, I feel like a man who's just had all his debts taken up by a saint. Who am I kidding? It's like an empty nest all of a sudden. Oh yeah, it's a little odd in this situation. Two handsome men fight to steal the heart of the fair mademoiselle. Ah, c'est la guerre. Wait, is this supposed to be c'est la vie? What? Alright. What happens. Or whatever it is. I think that's supposed to be, you know, que sera, you know, that type of thing. My eyes must be playing tricks. For a second there, I thought you looked like Patty. Oh, you're crazy, Lynn. Nina. Maybe you're related. Nah. No, of course not. Yeah, no. I mean, there's so many other blue-haired people in the world. No, seriously. We're not related. Shh. Anyway, alright. Yeah, we obviously can't get dialogue from Lynn. I don't think there's any unique dialogue from everyone if you switch them out. I'll try. I'll check on one set just to make sure, but I don't think it's different. Yeah, let's switch out to other party members. We have to go to Bando Church, I believe. Yeah, no Lynn, my friend. No Lynn. Oh, well. Which I'm not using her anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, they all say the same thing, so. Okay, then. Let's head on to the next destination. Oh, yeah, make sure off-screen to keep the Crimson Dirk and the Romero braces for where we're going. So, now if I was using Nina, I could just fly to the Bando Church, but we're not doing that, so. What was it again? Skoto, was it? Yeah. Sorry, I've actually taken quite a bit of a break in between recordings. Usually when I record a series, I try to record them pretty back-to-back almost, like till I finish the series, but sometimes I'll take long breaks because I'm working on other things. Yeah, we need to make our way all the way down to the bottom of this place. You know what? Maybe let's try fighting that mammoth one more time and see if we can actually beat this guy legit without without getting wrecked by his abilities, so... See, since this guy's weak to fire, we could use our, actually... Let's use our fire blast spells on him. Actually, we'll just... Yeah, we'll have you... Actually, having you attack's probably better in this case. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get him to, where's the death ring? There it is. Ow. Oof. Yeah, I'm hoping I can actually finish him off this time instead of him, you know, wrecking me. I mean, I've already gone over all his stats, so... I'm just trying to see if I beat him this time without running away. He was almost dead? Well then. Awesome. Let's see, let's heal you. Actually, am I equipped with everything right? Just make sure. Okay, just making sure I've got everything ready to go. Okay. Alright, Sten reached level 29. I believe there's a fishing spot. Alright, Ryu reached level 31. What was I going to say? I believe there's a fishing spot around here. Nothing major, but thought I'd mention that there's a fishing spot in the general area. It's like west of the Bando Church or whatever. Game? God, I almost stepped there. And you sent 2 mammoths after me, which almost killed me. Okay, well, almost killed Bosch, but still. Yeesh. It's really their combo attack that sucks. Alright, anyway, we find ourselves at the church. Oof. Alright, what the... Huh. If you come here earlier, I believe no one's here. But anyway. If we're gonna reach the cathedral, we need to find that priest and get him to tell us how to get to Ivrai. Okay, well, we already know we can just fly. Heard Father Mason bring only those he takes to liking to Ivrai. So we have to get people he likes? There's no soul in sight. Where did we go? You scared him away. They must have been taken to the cathedral already. We must have missed them. Nuts. Well, that's not good. Priest of this place, Mother Manson, is supposed to be known how to reach Ivrai from here. Wait, this is a church about cult status and one that's called Manson? A little on the nose there, game. What the hell is this? It's a church. There's not a soul in sight. Where do we go? What the hell is that? Okay. Hey, Lynn. Or Cat. Darn it, I was getting ready to kick some serious butt, too. I'm sorry about that. You'll get more time to kick butt. Well, actually not, since I'm not going to use you very much. Forgot a voice I gave Tigger all of a sudden. If I get to give the Tigger voice. Oh, no. Damn, we missed our chance. Sorry to drag you out here for nothing, Ryu. I was hoping we could inflict some massive damage on the weak point. Boring. You really have rocks in your head, don't you, Lynn? Damn it, take that! Oh, I guess her aggressiveness and lack of patience worked out for us. Hey, that's a secret passage. You think that I went through that tunnel? It's worth a shot. Good going, Lynn. Well, she does like praise, huh? Well, it's like a long way down. What do you think, Ryu? You think we'll find Manson down there? Yeah, maybe not. Please don't say that now. Come on, let's check it out. No way. Alright, but thou must. And I must check it out, not you, me. Alright, that's good enough for me. Go down there and check it out. But you're the leader. Oh, yeah, I guess the leader would delegate his minions to do it. It's all up to you. Alright, fine. Don't mind T, he's a bit claustrophobic. Send your guide over to... Oh, that's why he's acting like that. I see how it is. Well, I am the hero, so, you know, What can you do? Alright, anyway. It's down here. There shouldn't be anything down here except monsters, right? Because it's a tunnel. There shouldn't be anyone actually down here. What the? How'd you get down here? I don't even think you can fit through the hole. I am afraid I cannot let you pass. Well, I'm not gonna let you pass. For boss battle against the soldier. I mean, it's just called the soldier. I don't know. I think in the original version, he's called like the footman or something like that. So, footman B. He's got 954 HP, 164 AP, 220 attack, 135 defense, 90 agility, level 35, 4 magic, no strengths or weaknesses. You can drop a mystery head at 132 chance, 1500 experience, 600 zinni. He'll cure an ally, which there's no allies here, so you don't have to worry about that. 164 chance to defend, 191 chance to attack, 191 out of 256 to check, and 65 out of 256 chance to cast Hush on us. So it's just a... let's go and beef up our guys. I might as well. You know, the only bad thing is I actually need to buy 4 Ares shields because of to give one in my inventory, but I accidentally forgot to buy that. So I probably could go buy another Ares shield, if I really wanted to, but I'm not really that worried about it. I don't want to cast Blunt on this guy. This guy can't do that much damage to me. Oh well. I was about to say, should be one more smack. Or not. There we go. Alright, nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, anyway, let's head on through this dungeon. And fight some new enemies here. Living armor and demon spirits. They're freaking demons, man. Alright. Demon spirits, or D spirits in the original translation, have 164 HP, 10 AP, 214 attack, 83 defense, 89 agility, level 38, sorry. 7 magic resistance. They are resistant to everything except holy magic, so if you got a holy weapon. There is one of the enemies here can drop an Elmar. Actually, it's these guys that can drop an Elmar sword. If they do that, actually, most enemies down here are weak to holy, if they drop the Elmar sword, it would be really good for you, but I think the weapons we got are fine. Unless they drop it, then I'll use it. Anyway, they got 256 chance to drop an Elmar sword, and then they will have a 256 chance to drop a demon dagger, 625 experience, 312 zenny, 164 chance to defend, 127 out of 256 to attack, 129 out of 256 to cast an ability, which is either sap or drain, and then the living armor or livery ma. Yeah, I don't know why it was translated like that in the original version, but anyway, 289 HP, 49 attack, 212 attack, 289 HP, 40 AP, 221 attack, 5 defense, 100 agility, 39 levels, 7 magic, resistant to everything except holy, which are weak against. They have a 128 chance to drop a skull BR, 1 out of 128 to drop a crescent shield. Or a crescent sword, sorry. 1,172 experience, 201 zenny. Actually, let's attack these guys while we're doing that. I don't really have any holy stuff, so. Anyway, let's see. 1 in 64 chance to defend. They can also cast an ability depending on their HP. More than 50, 25 to 50, 5 to 25%, and less than 5%. If none of those occur, then they can attack, and their abilities are Sap and Curse. Didn't do as much damage to the living armor because I don't really have any holy stuff. Maybe I should cast some magic. Let's see, didn't she get hit with the... it's not that bad, but still. Man, these guys don't do a ton of damage to me. There we go. Oh, not bad, not bad. No, don't leech my AP, man. Come on. Nah, that's fine. now I'm gonna have to be careful about how much magic I use. Oh well. Anyway, boss reached level 31. All right. All right, let's keep going on in this place. Should be like 1 or 2 more enemies down here, I believe. All right, Spyro reached level 28. She learned Ice Blast. Finally. What the? Who was that? Did he just pop out of the ground like a gosh darn Jack-in-the-Box? He did. Let's chase after him. All right. So this is an interesting mechanic here. You have to press these switches to move this door. There's actually a secret to this. We don't want to lock it yet. What the? There's nothing in here. How do we move this thing? Well, it's obvious. You have to hit these switches here. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to go just straight to the end of this dungeon because as soon as you beat the boss here, the enemies just disappear. So I want to go to the 4th or 5th door. So 1, 2, a 3, a 4. And then we'll do the other doors after we finish off the dungeon here, so. Oh, I got another new enemy here, Mind Blasters. These guys are kind of dangerous, so I have to be kind of careful with these guys because of what they can actually do. I think they were called like main somethings in the original game, something like that. Main disaster, I don't know. Anyway, they have 212 HP, 33 AP, 228 attack, 88 defense, 102 agility, level 38, 7 magic, resistant everything except holy. They have 1 in 128 chance to drop a moon drop, 832 experience, 270 zemi. We actually really want to kill this guy because he's really dangerous. Because he can defend at 164 chance, he has an ability. Turn 1, he's guaranteed to do it. Turn 2, 5 and 8 chance. Turn 3, 1 and 4 chance. Turn 4, 0 chance. He attacks. And his abilities are either 3 and 4 chance to cast Hush, or Silence in this case, and 1 and 4 chance to cast Freeze, which Freeze, as you know, does a ton of damage to single target. So, there we go. Whew. Okay, good. I just don't want to cast Freeze because he could possibly do enough damage to put Zen or Aspara out of their fusions. So, which would be really annoying. Yeah, so far so good. Stop leeching my magic! Jerk. Alright. Let's get to that door. There are people in those doors you can talk to. Dialogue isn't really unique enough to warrant really me doing that, so. I mean, I guess I could, but it's not really that big of a deal. Why does the game always do this to me where I'm like about to get to the next area, like either be a part of the dungeon or whatever, and then they're like, you know what, I'm going to attack you right now. How do you like them apples? And I'm like, I don't like them apples. Them apples are not very good, if I do say so myself. Anyway, I want to go up this way. Man, these guys are nickel and diming me to death. Yeah, taking a lot of damage in this place. I mean, nothing we can't handle. You know, I really need to get rid of these herbs anyway, because they're not really. It's vitamins at this point. So, all right, here's the boss here. All right, almost done. How many more times are we gonna fight stuff? Stupid demon spirits leached Ryu's AP. So, anyway, all right, gonna have to use a wisdom seed on him. Watch, I was going to anyway, but still. Yeah, I'm just gonna use up the... Because I really just gotta start buying vitamins instead. Alright, let's see. How's everyone's condition? Up. Need a Bosch needs one, so we'll use that on him. Okay, I need to change out my equipment just a little bit. Courage belt, and then I want a Romero brace, because enemies can possibly do the zombie condition, which would be kind of annoying. Let's see. Courage belt. I believe I want courage belts on everyone. Let's see. Romero. And then even though Aspara's wisdom's pretty high, I still want to do a Romero. Brace on her just in case. And then we want the Crimson Dirk on Sten. And I think that's it. And I have a Ginseng since I don't have an extra Ares shield that I forgot to buy, so oh well. It appears we have some uninvited guests today. So, what brings you to my humble hideaway? Something tells me you're no mere treasure seekers. Of course, you must be with that feeble band of renegades calling itself, Resistance, aren't you? Yep, Club Resistance lives on, my friend. My, you must hate the church so, but certainly your quarrel's not with me. All I do is bring the faithful to our great cathedral. I have committed no crime against you, have I? But you're an enabler. You're part of the problem, dude. You haven't done anything to warrant us giving you a peaceful resolution to this. It is the dearest wish of all who believe in Lord Eva to worship at the cathedral. Naturally, I fulfilled that wish for them. Unfortunately, as a direct consequence, their souls were torn to pieces. Such a shame. So few can stand before the glory of Lord Eva and withstand his awesome power. What? You're not. I was about to say, you're not human because of that animal. That's true. Is that really such a shock? Of course, the people in the dungeons are going to the cathedral as well. It seems a certain fervor takes them when I lead them in there long enough. Eventually, they'll do nothing but offer praise and prayers to Lord Eva, and such desperate pleas for release grant our God his almighty powers. I think he just Michael Jacksoned us. For boss battle again, well, I guess not really a boss battle per se, but against the zombies. They're stronger than your average zombies. Anyway, these guys are weak to fire, so we can do like Fire Blast on them to do a little extra damage. And since we've got the Crimson Dirk, Sten will do quite a bit of damage as well. So, yeah, I've got the magic to do that, why not? Yeah, these are entombed in this version of the game. They have 682 HP, 64 AP, 220 attack, 93 defense, and 92 agility, level 30. 4 magic. They are weak to fire and holy. They have 164 chance to draw a life PI, 1000 experience, 500 Zenny, 164 chance to defend, 127 out of 256 to attack, and 129 out of 256 chance to ability, which is either sap or drain. Okay, I think we've done enough damage for we can just yeah, look at that damage from Sten there. One man walking powerhouse there. Are you gonna keep leeching us? Okay. I need to heal him afterwards. Yeah, just take him down. Just double tap him, man. That's all you had to do. Really? I see. Let me go and rejuvenate you just because we're going to be in a boss battle like right after this. Normally I wouldn't do that, but you're not really doing that much damage to me. Haha. I defeated your zombie horde. Now what do you got? Excellent, excellent. Go on, keep killing my minions as much as you please. The souls of the dead go straight into Eva's domain. Each one you kill offers our god even more power. That reminds me of a D&D god, I think, if I remember correctly, like Merkel or something like that. Or better still, such strong souls as yours would be a rare treat for our god. Allow me to take them from you. Well, I'm going to take them from you for boss battle against the Necromancer, or Necroman in the original translation of the game. Alright, this guy's got a lot of HP, so let's go ahead and use the Flame Dragon on him. Yeah, this guy's got 2400 HP. Oh, actually, do I want to... I think I want to use my Ares shields first to beef everyone up, I think. Well, nah, we'll use Fire Dragon. I want to get that damage out of the way like immediately. So, Flame Dragon, and then yeah, Ares shield on self. Same with you. And then I just use a Ginseng on Ryu just to get that one out of the way. So Yeah, let's beef ourselves up a bit. Anyway, he's got 2400 HP, 96 AP, 260 attack, 132 defense, 100 agility, level 68. He's got 6 magic resistance. He's weak to fire and holy. He's got a 1 in 64 chance to drop a Dream BR, 3800 experience, 2000 Zenny. And he's got a 9 in 16 chance to cast Sap if his HP is less than 50%, 164 chance to defend, 193 out of 256 chance to use an ability, 63 out of 256 chance to attack, and his abilities are 1 to 2 to do zombie attack, rotten breath, and cast death. So that can be kind of scary. I think we're good, so we'll just have her just help with healing, really. I mean, I could have her Fire Blast too, but I want to... Yeah, look at that. Holy crap, look at that damage. Yeah, stint a house. Ow. And Ryu's not too bad either. Woohoo. Well, that's also because of Ginseng or Area Shield, you know, beefing up their attacks, so that also helps. Yeah, sorry, Aspara is really just going to be a backup healer until a certain part of the game. Nah, we'll go ahead and use Fire Blast since... Yeah. Ah, man, just knocking these bosses down a handful of turns. It's almost like this game's easy at times. Well, it is and isn't. Anyway, boss gained level. How unexpected that a dragon brood should appear before me. But don't think for a second that you stood a chance against our lord. He already rules the world. Once he devours the latest batch of worshippers, he'll finally emerge. Well, I can't wait to fight him. And he's dead, so. Anyway, here we get the road to... the road to Vauldemare. Oh, it's an item. Oh, I thought it was a map or something. This object allows this bearer to freely enter and lead the holy city of Vauldemare. Yeah, now we don't need to go through... Now we don't need to go through secret tunnels and stuff like that, so. Alright. So now we can head to Vauldemare, but however, we're not done with this place yet. Now that we've beaten the boss, all the enemies disappear. They flee from their homes. Okay. Anyway, let's get 1,000 Zenny there. Could always use the money. Actually, is there? No, never mind. Looks like there's something else there for a second. Alright, let's reset those rooms that we were at before. Okay. Easiest way to do that is to just go up the stairs and I'll reset the doors. So... Alright, we've already checked the first door, nothing inside, so let's go to the second door. And here we get a snake staff. Would have been good for Lynn or Kat, but nope. She's not in the party, so... Although I guess you could give it to her after the fact, but that's a while till she joins the party again, so... Well, not that far, but yeah, here's the people that were in tune. Could it be, was Father Bateson deceiving us all this time? Yep. It frightens me how much sense this all makes. How many lambs did that so-called priest lead to the slaughter like this? Sad to think about how many it would have been. I see. So that's the 5th door, isn't it? I think it is the 5th door. Okay, so... Oh, no. Yeah, okay. What could that man have been planning to do with us? I don't want to even imagine the answer to that question. Help down ears for so long. Need air. Need light. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm taking crazy pills. Which I am. I mean, no, I'm a clean son character. I think this is the 5th door now. Or, yeah. Okay, so it is. Alright, so there's a secret to this place. You're not meant to get this till much later, but there is a secret set of extra doors. Now, the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to stand here for 3 minutes. Yeah. 3 minutes till this thing opens. So I'm just gonna cut to when I do this because, I mean, why would I want to have you watch me do this for 3 minutes? I'll be back in a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, 3 minutes have passed, and the door finally switches to the next one. All right, I don't think actually. Yeah, here we get the Star Shield, which because we got the Area Shield, I'm not going to use it. So, but, you know, if you have it, you could equip it. So now we can unlock the rest of the doors, so. Alright, let's check in. Actually, I think this one doesn't actually, I don't think there's actually anything in this one. But I'm gonna check it anyway. Maybe it's the next one. Ooh, we get a Crimson Cape here. Another item I won't really need, but good anyway. Good on you. Yeah, there's a couple more doors. If you get this much later, it's easier to get it. It's just the trick is figuring out. I think it's either someone tells you or something like that, but there's more people here. I don't know what's going on. The priest let us down here and locked us all up. He's like a different person. He is a different person. The father told us we were being taken to the cathedral. Why did he lock us up in here? There must have been some mistake. No mistake there, my man. He works for evil. And because, you know, he works for a church, and all churches are evil, right? Well, in most Japanese RPGs, most churches are evil. You know, the whole, you know, Buddhist sensations about fighting against, like, God and stuff like that, I think. You know how, like, a lot of JRPGs usually fight God or some version of God, you know? Makes you think. But anyway, the real reason we're here is for this lady. Sanyi. Or Sani? Ha, sure took you lizards long enough to find me, jerk. Feast your unworthy eyes upon Sani, the legendary holy shaman. I'll be happy to fuse with you and lend you a fraction of my awesome power. If you beg and plead enough, that is. So where's this screwball granny these days? She moved her fusion lab to your town, huh? She figures. Anyway, if you want a taste of my unbeatable power, feel free to stop by the lab later. Smell ya later. Wow, what a witch. Well, you know, when you're hot, I guess you can do whatever you want, and people are just fall over. I don't think there's anything else here. I think that's it. Really, that's the big reason is for her. And she's a good reason. I'll go over that when we actually go back to town. Yeah, how many doors this place are there? This is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is what you get. Good day, sir. Now, see if there's anything more. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, it's a bit obtuse. Alright, let's get out of here. And for whatever reason, I can't actually exit out of here. Well, there is a reason, but let's get out of here. Can't through the doors. Huh? What the? I thought we killed you. Oh, wait, huh? Bard, young sir, who might you be?
And what might you be doing in this house that got unannounced?
How'd you get here? Did you clone yourself?
Fooled you, didn't we?
Lynn? Cat?
It's me, Lynn. Ryu, did you find that Manson guy and get him to cough about to get that fry?
We did better than that. We killed him. I mean, well, we killed him. And we got a map or something. I don't know. Pretty neat, huh? Could have fooled my own mother wearing that. It was just a sprite cover-up. Or it's just a sprite flip or whatever.
We found some robes and outfits and stuff up here. Isn't that nun costume just adorable?
I would like to see Cat in a nun outfit. I want the internet to make a concept art of that. Get on it, internet.
If I bleached him, I could have passed for a nurse too.
Don't put visions into my head, viewers. It's just too cruel. Part 2 of the plan is simple. We masquerade as worshippers.
And sneak into the cathedral, easy as potato pie.
Potato pie? I like potato cakes. Yeah, I'm glad, at least by the time of this recording, Arby's added potato cakes back to the menu. Gives you a reason to actually eat there. It's not for the roast beef. Ugh. No. If you compare that roast beef to everything else in the world, it is not good roast beef. Anyway, we have everything we need to begin the assault on the cathedral in earnest. We'll need to disguise ourselves as worshippers. Make sure you study the Gospel of Eva closely. You never know when a piece of trivia might save your life. What world does trivia save your life? Okay.
Hey, Ryu. Do you mind if I stick with Tika for a while?
Not at all. Oh, wait, what? That's almost like a... I don't know if the word is misleading, per se. I mean, I know what you... I mean, yeah, you do mind, or you don't mind at all, so... I mean, her mood stats already maxed out, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'll be nice too. I'll be nice to her.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have no complaints, then...
Wait, what? Oh, did I press the wrong button? Oh, whoops. Yeah, whatever.
don't get me wrong, I like Tika, but I'm just not the marrying sort, you know? I'll be back with you guys soonish, okay? Make sure everyone knows it.
Nah, whatever. I don't mind choosing the wrong option. I'm not really using her anyway, and all it'd take would be a handful of battles to fix it, so. I think I actually pressed the cancel button instead of the accept button, and that's why I did that, so. All the time to begin an attack on the cathedral. Ryu, did you study the Gospel of Eva? No, not yet. Of course I did. Now let's give you a quick test first, just to be safe. Preempt me just the last words of each verse, if you don't mind. The Lord, even his children, in delight, a spirit with love. Not good enough. Aw, love's always the answer, though. Isn't that how a lot of Japanese anime are like? It's all about love or whatever? Go back and do some more research. We're screwed if we can't pass muster our worshippers. We'll probably get quizzed on the Gospel of Eva before they let us into the cathedral. If we can't answer their questions, we're screwed. Go find a church and learn as much as you can. Okay.
We're going ahead and taking the road to Eva. If you want to find out more about the Gospel of Eva before you go, just donate some money to a church. I hear they hand out copies of their book to big tippers. See you later, Ryu. We'll meet up at Claire's house in Rye. Don't forget to brush up on the Gospel of Eva, or I'll beat the crap out of you in the afterlife.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. Yours did the same thing, so. Alright, so yeah, we actually have to go to church and learn about Ivrai, so. Okay, no one's here, so. Which really, what we have to do now is, technically you don't have to do it, you could just go straight to Ivrai. And if you already played the game, you already know what to do. However, I actually do want to go to church and show, like, what the information is that you get from going to a church, so. Let's go to. I'm trying to think which best place to go. I guess we could just go to. Actually, let's go to Coliseum because I think I think it's like right in our way. So easiest one to go to, I think. Let's see, is there anything else I need to? I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need to grab in here before that, so. I don't think so. Well, I could heal and stuff like that, but I'm not going to mess with it right now, so. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to donate to this guy, I believe it's 20 times? So I'm just going to cut to when I do that, so I'll be back in a second, so. Alright, there we go. After 20 times, he has new dialogue. Thank you greatly for your generosity. Please accept this as a token of appreciation for your continued contributions. We attained the Book of Eva for donating so many times, so. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Book of Eva. The Gospel of the Lord Avanth? Remember that name for later. Okay. Alright, let's head back to. How's our. Okay, wait a minute. I was double checking something really quick. Alright, let's head back to Township. And we want to take advantage of that new shaman we got. Well, we won't take true advantage yet, but I wanted to get her. I want to get her as soon as we could. That way, when we get all the characters we want, I don't have to go back to it later. We're going to use it on Aspire for now. That'll boost her stats up quite a bit. Because the way it works with her is she's a booster character, so she doesn't work well by herself. You have to put her with a character that is you have to put her with a character that like, so you can't be just Seini by herself. It has to be Seini and Sesso or something like that. So yeah, we'll put Sesso and Seini here to boost her stats a bit. So, and as you can tell, she's a bit differently because of the way she moves and everything like that. So we're still gonna use the Mushroom Girl form, but it's greatly enhanced because of the because of Seini. So. Alright, I don't think we have any. Yeah, there's no new weirdly enough, even though major events occurred, there's no new dialogue. I don't know why, but alright. Hey, we're gonna put Nina in the party just because we actually need to fly to oh right, let me double check before I go. How's our status? Again? Yeesh. Alright. Alright, let me go buy some more turbocharges. Wow. Alright. Maybe buy another... I think I'll buy a couple of ginsings too, just because I don't... Yeah, I'll just buy a couple of those just to make sure I've got... Oh, right, I need to take off the Romero bracelets because I don't need those anymore, so... I think... And you're fast enough so you don't need Okay. But yeah, I'll switch to Nina because I want to, you know, fly there. Because we can't teleport there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Right. I always have to double check, you know, when they're flying down there. Just because, you know. There it is. Alright, let me swap out my party really quick. Okay, got Aspara back in the group, so let's head back to the Rye and see about the town. Hip hip hooray for Eva, huh? It's a million summer days. Alright, anyway, we want to talk to, No, we already talked to you. We want to go to the house where Clarice, or Clarissa, whatever. She explains it all. Did you memorize the Gospel of Eva? I sure couldn't. That's why I got me a cheat sheet written on the palm of my hand. Ah, yeah, remember back in the day, just writing and marking yourself with Sharpies or whatever for class? Oh wait, I never did that. No, situation with Clarissa got me worried. Our entire mission may already be compromised. Oh, is she not here? Huh, where'd she go off to? That's probably nothing. Lord Eva and his children. Damn, how'd it go again? Well, you better figure this out quickly, son. Booyah! Let's kick some ass. Kick some ass. I haven't seen Clarice anywhere. You don't suppose she got caught, do you? Nah. She's supposed to be a spy, right? Get chills every time I come here. I get chills coming here too. This place is creepy, man. Oh, where's Lynn? There she is.
We'll be questioned about the Gospel of Eve at the gate. Make sure you got your facts straight.
I've got my facts straight. Clarice was using this house as a base of operations for our investigation of the cathedral. This is it, the point of no return. We're restoring the cathedral at all costs. Well, it'd take a miracle to get through it. Yeah, if you want to continue on, go to talk to Tiga if you're ready to go. If not, you can leave because of the book or the item we got. So if you need to go back and just save or whatever. But as soon as you talk to Tiga, we're in this section of the game now. Greetings, Father Manson. You bring new disciples, correct? Of course, for power for our God. And good day to you, sister.
The Lord you be with you.
Alright, people, now listen up. There are heretics out there who defame the name of Lord Eva with their vile lies and openly rebel against the church. I believe Father Manson has chosen wisely. By my orders are to question new disciples to ascertain their fidelity. You shall recite the Gospel of Eva. Repeat after me. Oh, God. I haven't been in school in forever. I don't want to remember stuff. The Lord Eva and his children transcend both time and space. The voice of all our prayers shall banish the darkness.
I'm attacking the darkness
with magic missile. Unite your souls as one, and hope will our hearts find peace. Are they gonna even have any gospel left by the time I get there? Abandon ye avarice and desire, and through prayer will thou keep the love of God. Is that right? Well, apparently it is. He let you pass. Put thoughts of others before the thoughts of thyself. And cast thee out thine hatred. And what is the Big O quote again? In the name of God, ye are punished, or in the name of the sin? Whatever. It's been forever since I watched Big O. For even in the blackest darkness, and the blackest day and darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Or whatever. The face of God can be seen in the merest flick of light. I thought it was supposed to be the face of children or something like that. There's still more of you? Well, this is a problem. I've already run through the entire gospel. Oh, what the hell? You people all pass. Go inside, Alvi. I did all that to get the book for nothing? Oh, okay. Oh, alright. You seem like a good guy then. What the hey? Alright. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Oh, hold on a second. I just thought of a question I could ask you people. What is the true name of Lord Eva? So if you got the book, Evanthus, who we're supposed to be, but what happens if I do it wrong? Lord Eva. A worshiper doesn't know the real name of the Lord Eva, huh? Should have figured I'd run into some troublemakers like you. You won't stink at the cathedral on my watch. Ah, nuts! No stinking here. For boss battle against the monk himself. Yeah, if you say it right, you don't actually fight the guy. But I'm gonna fight him anyway, because why not? I probably shouldn't fight the guy. I think in the original version of the game, it's just called the Soldier or something like that. It's got 1,250 HP, 100 AP, 135 attack power, 130 defense, 70 agility, level 42, 5 magic. He's got no strengths or weaknesses. Actually, let me area shield each other's. I'm gonna blunt him or something like that. So he's got 3 out of 128 chance to drop a Sucklet armor, 1 out of 128 chance to drop a Crimson CL, 2,000 experience, 1,200 Zenny, 1 in 64 chance to defend. He can also attack up on the first turn, 5 in 8 chance to do it on the second turn, 1 in 4 chance to do it third turn 3, 0 chance on turn 4 or higher, and then he'll attack after that. If it I don't know why, like, I guess he could possibly cast it multiple times. Haha, I basically made it null and void. I might as well do it again because he's that normal now. Yeah, since he got no strengths and weaknesses, I kind of just kind of have to fight him. Ow! Yeah, this guy hits hard. Almost lost my, failed this time? Boo. Alright. Let me have you cast Rejuvenate on Sten, because he almost got knocked out of his form. There we go. Oh, we're actually reached level. Nice, 32. And yeah, just what happens, he just disappears. So, you know. Let's see. Let's have her heal. If not, he just says, go on through, and then you go on through into the church. Well, this ain't creepy at all. Oh, there's everyone right there, so. Halbach, the founder and high priest of the Church of Eva, is about to speak. We'll just sit in the pews and listen to sermon like good little drones, and then we'll strike. Like actual drones. Ugh. That bastard won't know what to hit him. We'll show everyone what the wolf and priest clothing is really up to. So we're gonna do an all-out strike against this guy, huh? This guy shouldn't be, he should be just some crazy old man, right? We could just beat him with a flick of a wrist. Oh, you know this guy's evil. He's got a unique sprite.
Welcome, one and all, to our humble house of God.
May I should do the evangelist list. The almighty Avant is pleased to see so many of us faithful gather here today. As always, I bring you word directly from Lord Avant. And thus the Lord spake, there are those in this world who fear and shun my light. Such people are devils, animals possessed by hate and desire.
And hate leads to suffering.
And one such heathen defiles this very cathedral as I speak. Uh-oh, did he find out about us?
Oh, you think the jig's up?
Shh, listen. With the guidance of God, I have rooted out this pernicious viper. A viper sleeping in our own den. Look upon this loathsome creature who's used our own blessed city as a hiding place from which to plot and scheme. Look upon the face of one who wishes to plant a dagger in the very heart of our faith. Who is it? Oh no, it looks like every other NPC. Or it's Claire's. Dun dun dun! This woman, this witch is possessed by unfathomable evil. Evil! Her wickedness drives her to destroy all that is good and wholesome in the world, starting with our great Avanth. But behold, for the Lord is almighty, and the heathen holds no sway against him. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Kill her! Kill the harlot! Tear her apart! Geeble gobble, gooble gobble, one of us, one of us, one of us. Yeah, pretty much.
What now, Tiga? If we don't do something fast, these Zelds will have Claris butchered.
Damn it! Was Claris doomed to die in this situation? What is Tiga's plan for this whole case? And can we really crack down on Ivrai and destroy this church once and for all? Find out next time in the next episode of Breath of Fire 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.